14 airplanes.
Nice.
Collected them, restored them some, and like fly them for a while, and sell some, and then buy other ones. He just liked flying.
That's awesome.
And he taught me how to hitchhike on airplanes if I wanted to.
Okay.
So
that I would do. I would do that.
It's pretty much like networking. You go to a small municipal airport where there is general aviation.
Yeah.
Like you don't go to an international airport.
Right.
You go to somewhere that has maybe like a charter operation and people that own their own airplanes, and you just talk to people and tell them what you're doing, what you'd like to do, see if they're flying anywhere, and if they are flying anywhere, they'd like to take you. They've got the space in the wake there as well.
Wow, that's awesome.
And sometimes it works. So.
Yeah, I think some would be a little hesitant because fuel and weight and all that stuff. I actually had a guy I know who's a pilot kind of asked me jokingly one day, I was like, "When are you gonna take me up for a ride?" He looked at me and said, "When you lose some weight." I said, "Well, you're not fucking wrong there."
I've had a few people ask me like how much I weigh. It's like I don't weigh that much, right? And I'm like, well, I don't weigh much. The backpack's a little heavy, but.
Well, a guy took me up for a ride one time, and he was looking at the weight and balance numbers, and he was like, and he's like, "You know what? Fuck, if you got 10,000 feet of runway, I'm gonna fuck these and make it work." And so that's what we did. We rented a plane, and the guy's kind of looking at like, "Oh, well, these numbers, I don't think they're quite right." He's kind of looking at them, going, "Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the numbers are right." He says, "No, well, look right here." He's like, "I'm pretty sure the numbers are right. With the 10,000 feet of runway we got, I think the numbers are right." He was kind of like, "Oh, okay, here you go." But anyway.
Is that Gander? Or 10,000 feet of runway?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It is Gander. I'm not saying who, so I guess...
Oh, no, yeah. Don't tell me who.
Yeah, but no, that was Gander.
Okay.
Anyway, we were fine. We had a great flight. It was in the winter time, so... there wasn't a whole lot of... I don't know. I guess winter flying, I'm not sure what the difference is. There's not as much scenery, I guess, because everything is white, but whatever, man. Flight's a flight. Had a lot of fun.
So I got really lucky out of Boulder, Colorado.
Nice.
I went to municipal airport there, and I was talking to people, and I had a few like possibilities, but one was overweight, and they were already pushing their fuel because they were going like past. Those rocks with the president's faces on it called again?
Oh, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they're going past there, and they needed the fuel. But eventually I talked to one guy, and he was a flight instructor, and he had someone to teach in like a couple hours, but he's like, "I'm not doing anything for like a few hours. I'll take you to the next town north." So just flew me. He wasn't going anywhere himself. He was just like, "Yeah, I'll take you." And it was a training plane, so I had controls and stuff too. So I got to take over. We did some acrobatics, light acrobatics. I asked if we could go upside down. He's like, "Not unless we have parachutes."
Yeah, not one of those. You do any...
See you, blockhead.
Right.
It's fine, mate, it's fine.
It's not fine. I'll owe you a bit next time I see you.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want this whiskey?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I just had to say whiskey. what a parting gift. When he stood up, he's like, "Woo!"
I think he's had a bit too much.
I think he had several before I met him, and he asked me for onion rings. Beauty, thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Are you finished that one, or is that still?
No, we're out. I like rounded out more a little bit, and that can give away my Canadian, but we don't say like a boot really, which is the stereotypical.
Yeah, okay,
right?
that's one of them.
The boots and A's. I do throw out an A here and there every once in a while. Those will slip in, but don't go full of boot. About, I don't know. You say it a little differently, depending on where you are.
I just assumed. Oh, you know what South Park is, right?
Yes, okay. I do. I love South Park.
That's
what you think of when you think of Canadian.
Driving coast to coast.
Yeah.
And making a documentary about it the whole way across. And this other guy kind of did. However, he started in Halifax. And it's just like, fuck you. What are you doing starting in Halifax? Come on. Anyway, that is what it is. It's a thing living here. You hear about all these, your favorite band will be going on a coast to coast Canadian tour.
Yeah, they won't make it for this
Vancouver
coast.
to Halifax. And of course, if you live up north, that's even more insult because, I mean, however often we get forgotten about, they coast after all.
What was it? I ran into some French hitchhikers, and they're like, "Yeah, we're hitchhiking across Canada from Montreal to Vancouver." Montreal, you're kind of not. That's one coast.
You're kind of starting halfway, aren't you?
Yeah, you still got like 3,000 kilometers.
I'll give you like 3/4 of the way, you know. That's it. You ever been to St. Pierre?
I have not.
Well,
No.
there's one spot you can go.
Yeah, I'd really like to go.
It is technically France.
Yeah, and euros and like
Yeah.
French cars and like it's France.
It's also the site, I believe. Well, no, it's one of only two, I think, North American battle spot on land in World War II.
Really?
Yeah. The other one was in the Aleutian Islands in Alaska, the Japanese. Not really so much a fun fact, but the Americans actually had more friendly fire loss on that island than the Japanese did, because the Japanese abandoned it. The Americans didn't know, and they just kept bombing the hell out of it with their own guys on the beach.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, in St. Pierre, they had some concerns that I guess there was a radar tower there, and there was some infrastructure there that was vital to the Nazis. After I guess the Vichy French government or whatever took over, they had some concerns that they were going to. Because technically, St. Pierre was under German control at that point.
Yeah.
So they said, "Well, the hell with that. We're taking over." And so they left Halifax. A bunch of Charles de Gaulle's troops were in Halifax.
Yeah.
Resistance basically took over St. Pierre to make sure that all the radar on that stayed out of German hands.
That's interesting.
Now, I'm
How'd you-
paraphrasing a little bit.
So, what are your options to get to St. Pierre? Do you fly from St. John's?
You can
or-
fly from St. John's. There's an ATR 72 that makes that flight. You can also fly